Last week, we spoke about the abrasive metering valve, and I challenged you to make an estimate about how much money in abrasive you thought would go through your pot in its lifetime. Today, we're going to break that down, and it may shock you how much money it really is. Hello, and welcome to this week's Primed Insight. My name is Daniel Kennemer, and I'm an account manager here at Blast One. Let's start with an understanding of how much money you will actually spend on abrasive over the course of a year. This is important because a metering valve is designed to meter and conserve abrasive, not just let it pour out. A typical blaster will, on average, blast for about 5 hours per day. 4 days a week, that equates to about 1,000 hours a year of blasting. That's over 10,000 hours of metering in the lifespan of 10 years on a blast pot. At these blasting rates, depending on what abrasive you use, you will meter between $100,000 and $250,000 of abrasive each year. In 10 years, this is $1 to $2.5 million worth. How much of that abrasive is being wasted by excess flow? This is why the effectiveness of your metering valve is so important. This is why we recommend Schmidt valves. Not using Schmidt because you could save $200 is a costly mistake. Let's break this down to help you understand the cost. There are 3 areas that translate into profit and losses depending on your valve. First, abrasive savings. Second, repair part savings. And third, downtime cost. First, abrasive savings. Because of Schmidt's insistence on quality and manufacturing tolerances, you get consistent abrasive metering, which, in our experience, will save you a minimum of 100 pounds of abrasive per hour, generally more. 100 pounds of wasted abrasive per blasting hour equates to about $15,000 of wasted abrasive per year, every year. Now you can see why spending an extra few $100s up front on a Terra valve will actually save you money in the long run. Number 2, repair part savings. We've been selling repair parts for about 35 years, and when we started selling Schmidt products back in 1996, our repair parts business drastically reduced. Schmidt valves just last longer. Now, if you have an inlet-outlet style pot, you will spend about $2,000 per year on repair parts. If it's a knockoff Thompson valve, about $1,500 per year is what you can expect. If it's a genuine Schmidt Thompson valve, approximately $800 per year in parts is an average. If it's a Schmidt Terra valve, it ends up being about $500 per year in repair parts. The difference between the valves and how long they work is drastic. Your ROI buying a Terra valve is less than 3 months in repair parts alone. Now let's talk about downtime. We've installed Terra valves on most of our rental fleet, and our in-house techs have proven that they will last 2 to 3 times longer than a Schmidt Thompson valve, and up to 5 times longer than any other valve on the market before needing rebuilt. But here are the downtime specifics. On an inlet-outlet pot, it'll need rebuilt about once a month. A knockoff valve, about every 2 months. A genuine Thompson valve, about 6 to 8 months. And a new Terra valve will last you about a year. Now, what is your downtime worth? In some cases, you could lose a day every month just because someone tried to save $500 by buying a cheaper valve. What's that loss worth? To summarize, it's obvious from the reasons we've outlined that buying genuine Schmidt parts, valves, and pots is the best decision for your company's long-term productivity and profitability. Now, Blast One could make more money in sales if we sold knockoff valves and their replacement parts, but what we gain in sales, we'd lose in reputation. We have a benchmark, superior performance. Thanks for watching this week's Primed Insight. We'll see you next week.